Alright, welcome back to the channel, people. I've been away. I know I've been away for a bit, but got to be grafting. I can't be on YouTube all the time, man. Got to graft. And yeah, man, YouTube is not my main thing. It's obviously trading. And man, just grafting away. But yeah, I got another video for you lot. As you can see by the title, I'm gonna be breaking down this AUDJPY trade, which I took last week, and it hit for 2.5R. So it was a good trade. Took up my funded account, took up my personal account, and yeah, man, let's just get into it. So I'm gonna go back because obviously it's been a few weeks since I had this trade, and I just want to show you what I was looking at the time. Obviously, I'm taking these trades in real time, and it's not no hindsight. So gotta take it back for you lot. To this candle. Okay, so I was looking on, obviously starting on the weekly time frame, as you do. Looking on the weekly time frame, and I saw on AUDJPY price was starting to form this reversal, so we started putting this reversal in shoulder. You can see it's been confirmed now. All we have to do on the weekly is break the neckline and then continue higher. But for me, this is all I needed. I saw prices obviously first in a downtrend, making lower lows, lower highs, then hit this major level of weekly support. We had a strong impulse push, and initially, obviously from the weekly perspective, I was looking for potential continuation to the downside. But from when I saw obviously price hold above this level, and then obviously we had the doji and then nice engulfing candle, I just knew, okay, now it's time for the reversal. So that's what I saw on the weekly. Then I went down to the daily. Daily had a bit of consolidation here. Then we broken out and made a higher high. So we had a nice impulse push. So I was like, okay, all I'm waiting for is a retest now. Simple break and retest, man. Like I say, the strategy is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple break and retest. That's all I was waiting for. Had a breakout, nice bullish impulse. Now we wait for the retest. And then this is our area of interest, which is this level of support. That's where we're looking to get into. And then obviously we want to ride the trend upwards for the continuation to the upside. So now it's just a waiting game. Price is going up. We weren't getting a pullback until I think it was on Friday. Friday's when we got the pullback. So let's take it back to here, because I'm seeing price start forming these bearish candles, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm waiting until price comes into this level. So I set my alert. I'm not really looking to trade until price comes to this level. As soon as price comes to this level, now I'm looking to buy. You get what I'm saying? So my alerts are set on there. I've got this daily level support as my area of interest, and I'm waiting for price to come down into it. We made like a lower high on the 4 hour. I think this was on Thursday. Yep. Then I was like, okay, cool. If you can get a next push down into this level of support, I'll be looking to get in long. Boom, we got the strong push into the level. Now, when people see that, if you're not looking at the higher time frames, you might be thinking, damn, that's a strong push. Momentum's to the downside. But if you know, you're looking at the higher time frame, the weekly, looking at the daily, then you'll know the bigger move is obviously to the upside, because this is just a correction. All of this here is just a correction. We had a consolidation, and then we had a push, lower high, and then a push back into this, our level of support, the daily level of support. So this is where we're looking to get into the market for that continuation to the upside there. By looking at the higher time frames, you know all of this is a correction and a pullback essentially. Yeah. So that didn't phase me. Came into my level of interest, and I was like, okay, cool. Let me go to the 1 hour, which is my entry time frame. If you've been watching me for a minute, you know my 1 hour is where I do all my business. So I get in on the trades. So now I was waiting for a break of structure on the 1 hour. And once I got that, that was my entry. So I was waiting for it to play out. Boom. Soon I didn't even enter off this. I entered off this candle. So we had this 1 hour level of resistance form, and then we had a break above it, and I took a chance on this candle. I was like, okay, this is potentially the new higher low and we can push higher. So I entered off this candle, stop was at this low, and then my targets, I was actually aiming for, I think I was aiming for higher low for this resistance, but you'll see as I play this onwards, that price didn't come up into there, and then I ended up managing a trade and getting out at this 4-hour level of resistance. So let's just play this out. I also got a second entry, so I'm gonna show you that as well. So I saw this 4-hour level playing out nicely here. This was Friday, so was the same day. Obviously I only enter one position per day, so I was not gonna get in on Friday, but what I did manage to get was an entry on Monday. So the following Monday came, I think Monday the 16th, and then if we go to our 1 hour, which is, like I said, our entry time frame, I got in for a second entry. I'm not gonna lie, I actually missed my entry because I woke up late, so the price was like up here, but I was like, okay, do you know what, I'm still gonna get in. If I got my entry would have been right on that candle, and obviously my stops there, and then my target up there. So I was aiming for another 1 hour in addition to this 2.67 hour. I was aiming for another 1 hour, but obviously I got in late, so I got in like there for about 7 hour. If price went to hit our target, which I'll show you it didn't, but I'll show you how I managed it and everything like that. So flipping, we've had the reverse and the shoulder now on the 4 hour, so that was my second entry. And what you want to do, or what I do, which is my technique, when I'm entering a second position on the trade, because I've already got one position that's giving me risk, I'm risking, I'm not trying to have two positions on the table that I'm risking. So now I've entered my second position, this first position gets moved to break even. So now I'm only risking one. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm still risking only 1% rather than I got 2% floating that I'm risking. So now I've opened this position, this first position is moved to break even, so I've locked in break even. So worst case scenario, if the trade was to go against me, I'll come out at break even. Do you know what I mean? I'll come out with one break even and then a loss from here, and I'm not increasing my loss. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not having two losses. Do you know what I'm saying? So you always want to manage your risks while you're trading. I'm not gonna lie, I had to learn that the hard way, trust me. So make sure you're managing your risk if you're ever doing multiple positions. So yeah, obviously I got in my second position, and then I was looking to ride up into here where I was anticipating a higher high, and then price was come up to this 4 hour level, and then I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna start watching price from here. I think we broke a bit above it, and then I was like, okay, cool, I'm waiting to see if price can tap my TP there. Price pull back into this level of 4 hour support, and then I think, let's see, we pushed again, and we come like a few pips, probably like 4 pips away from my TP, you know, and then we pull back again. I was like, okay, cool, look how close we come to my TP. You'll see it here, like 4 pips, like I said, away from my TP. And then I was like, okay, cool, if price pull back again, and then I think I moved my stop to at this low here. I was like, okay, cool, I've locked in this amount, my stops here. If price doesn't now it's retested this 4 hour level support, push and hit, it's not really hitting that. So I locked in that profit there, and then obviously if I play it, you'll see price just stop me out. So yeah, that's what happened there. Then I ended up locking in about like I said, the 2.5 R, and then I put on the screen here is the profit. So yeah, man, that's how I took the AUDJPY trade and made some good profit on the funded account and on my personal account. But yeah, man, if you're looking forward to more trade breakdowns, trade recaps like this, just give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe and stay tuned, because I've had another banger trade on AUDJPY, and I'm gonna upload that one next. I'm gonna do a breakdown on that one next. I'm not gonna lie, these yen pairs are loving me so far, you know. These yen pairs, I'm loving them right now, can't lie. So yeah, man, but yeah, stay locked in, new video coming soon. The new video is going to be a payout video, so stay tuned for that one. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm out.
D on the road, look, we done grow. You a sell out and your soul done been sold. Street to legit, we done conquer the grove. When you really rich on a Sunday, your bank don't close.